Alright guys, I'm really excited to share with you that today is going to be a great day. It's already becoming a great day. Everything's working out. Oh, I don't want to jinx myself. But anyway, we finally got confirmation that we are going to be able to use a lot next door to our warehouse. So for the open house, we'll have overflow parking so we won't have to have a ton of cars parking on the street. I didn't want to do that for like people's safety and stuff. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek at the new setup of the warehouse. As you can see, like there's nothing here anymore. We're going to have 2 cars parked. We're going to have all the prints lined up against this pretty wall. We got some banners up. And we've been spending a lot of time planning like how we are going to move people around in terms of how people will go in line and make things really simple and just function really well. So we're actually utilizing tires as barriers. So like there's gonna be a line that goes through here, but you guys will see when you're here. Cool kind of like sneak peek also. We're doing some like really crazy, I guess you can call it crazy. All these shirts are these are all shirts that we've classified as defective. They might have like a little itty bitty mark, like something like this, or the ink or something might just be off. But anyway, all these shirts are gonna be $2. We actually have some super rare shirts that we made forever ago. Even some of the old collab shirts we have. So we have all those are gonna be $2. And then we have all the discontinued shirts that are gonna be $5. We got all the other stuff back here. We've been rearranging everything. What I'm really excited about, we made a little bit of a photo booth so there'd be a cool spot for people to take pictures. So we've got kind of like studio lights. We've got the Swiss tracks down here. So you guys make it look like you're taking a photo. So look at that.
I can't.
They haven't showered in like 5 days, so they don't want to. All right, I need to get out of here. We're trying to be super legit about this. Like I told you guys, we have Gringos Locos that's gonna be selling tacos right over here. We are also gonna have our toy tent right here. So when you show up and you bring a toy to donate, you're gonna donate it over here. We're gonna have a big pile so you guys can see all the toys that we collect. We also have some special stuff that we're gonna be giving away. And when you bring a toy, we're gonna give you a raffle ticket, and then we're gonna have a raffle so all the people that bring toys to support Toys for Tots will get rewarded. Or I guess if you have the winning raffle ticket, you'll get rewarded. But we have really cool stuff, I promise. I'm very nervous, but I'm also very excited. I'm just so unbelievably excited to have all our friends here, have all their cars, have all our cars finally in one place on display. This whole entire parking lot is gonna be filled with hopefully happy people, happy cars, and happy tacos. I also got confirmation that another very special guest is actually going to be flying in. That dude in blue is gonna be here. I know it's like pretty much impossible to top that dude in blue, but the person coming's pretty cool. We're about to head over to Surat. We're gonna check out how the paint on the 240 came out, and we're gonna spray the rest of the bumpers, and then I'll be picking it up later today. We get a bunch of little random stuff from the warehouse that we're gonna be painting too. So this is our electrical panel cover, but it just doesn't look very nice. So cream it is. Pulling up to the shop, the first thing I see is the new color. Oh my gosh. It sticks out like a sore thumb and it doesn't at the same time. It's my favorite thing about cream. It looks so good. There's no sun so you guys can't really see the pearl, but just the contrast from the fresh bash bar to the new paint. If I use my iPhone flashlight, you can kind of see the pearl. There's like a mixture of white and green in it. What do you think of the color, Randy?
Love it. Love it.
Any difficulties? Anything weird happen?
No, not really. It went pretty smooth. Other than the weather, you know, but we live in Florida. One day it's sunny, it'll be sunny here and raining over there. So.
Yeah, this is not normal Florida weather. It's super cool out.
Yeah.
I'm stoked on it though. So much more yellow.
Yeah, it definitely shows a lot of yellow now. Light yellow.
It's funny looking at the valve cover. It's like the easiest place to see the contrast from new and old. Or I could actually lean the door up right against it. That'd be a good way. Yeah, that's super obvious now. It doesn't even look cream. It almost looks like off-white in comparison.
It looks like a bone color.
I know.
What were we thinking?
I'm actually trying to drive my car tomorrow night, so while Randy is painting the rest of the kit, I'm actually gonna raise the front end up a little bit so I stop destroying my fenders up here. I know it'll look a little less cool, but it'll be way more functional. And then conveniently enough, Phillips Tire and Auto is right here, and they do really good race car alignment. So they're actually gonna help me align the car, because I know Randy was saying a bunch of stuff was adjusted weird. So this car's never had like an actual proper alignment, and that'd be pretty rad. I smell paint. I got a proper mask this time, and Randy's gonna teach me how to paint this thing.
Window trim.
Sick.
One more color.
He's mixing up the water-based paint.
Yep. Pretty much stabilizer. It has an activator in it, and that way it'll, we don't need any blowers or anything to make sure it dries and tacks up. And we'll end up filtering it.
I got a brand new frame and a brand new set of bars that I'm actually gonna paint cream on here, and then I'll probably end up using them for the giveaway maybe at the open house.
Look, brand new, brand new.
First coat's really going to be light. You almost want to kind of see the red and just let it tack up because there's no sealer on it, but you can go ahead. One right there.
It started raining, so now Randy's got to deal with all the humidity, but all the parts have paint and pearl on them. Now he's just got to spray the clear. I feel like I actually did a decent job on the frame. Stoked for the Ganadors. Oh yeah, I got to do the clear so I can get to experience the full method. Yep. Not too bad, not too bad. 326 wing doesn't look too bad on there. I decided I'm actually gonna go home and get the trailer already and come pick up the car tomorrow morning instead of tonight, so I don't have to worry about paint being wet and loading it up like last time. It was fun getting to try to spray with a spray gun. I'm so used to using spray cans. I know the process is way more complicated for actually the setup and trying to get a proper area to spray and everything, but it's so much easier to get like a clean streak and stuff. Is that what you call it, a clean streak, a clean spray? I'm so excited to see the car with the kit back on. I might not run it though at tomorrow's event just so I can give it a chance to like dry more and then just put it on for the open house. You said something sounds wrong with your car?
I've driven this for an hour and a half today.
What is it?
It like resonates off the cars next to me.
That's hilarious.
It's horrible.
So her car basically, the exhaust just completely fell apart. I don't know if my dad like hit a speed bump or something and it just wiggled loose. But yeah, you ain't got no exhaust, girl. I stopped at the warehouse so I can get the trailer all loaded up and get ready for tomorrow. It feels so good to be back on the trailer again. I opened up the door and I smelled the trailer and it just reminded me of our summer trip. Just something about the rubber floor and the fact that you're in a hot trailer at a drift event. I miss it. You miss our summer trip, Nicole?
I'm happy to be home.
Someone's not coming on the next one.
What?
No fair.
No fair.
Nicole's just trying to like act like the trailer's a runway because she likes your outfit. I can tell when you walk around and you're like swinging your hips. You don't normally do that.
I wasn't swinging my hips.
Another thing that I thought of, I feel like it kind of goes without explanation, but at our open house, since this is the last time I get to talk to you guys about it until actually the open house, since the next video will be like during the open house, please don't be an idiot. Drive very slow and carefully because there's gonna be lots of people walking in the middle of the street. That lot that we were so nice as to get free usage of for people to park, do not do anything reckless. Be very respectful, just please be careful, and just please be careful and don't ruin this for us because this is definitely something we'd love to do annually. And we have to make sure we keep everyone happy that's involved and help make this possible. The warehouse looks so big like this. That'd be fun. Laser tag in the warehouse. Nicole wanted me to show you guys the sign that she made. Wow. Look at those letters.
Comment below if you know the mistake I made the first time I wrote it.
I wonder who made that. We wanted to hang all the shirts that we're selling up here so people could see them, but then we kind of realized we didn't have time for that. So we're just gonna end up having like a rack right here with all the shirts and hats and stuff on display. So when you're walking through the line, you can just be like, I like this one, I like that one. And then you walk up and you tell people, give me that, give me that. It's been so long since I've driven the truck, I forgot how nice it drives. I miss this thing. When my car was on the alignment rack at Phillips, one thing I noticed was that the height of my car was different where the control arm, like kind of like the angle that the control arm was at, was different even though the height of my car should have in theory been the same. And I noticed the length between the control arm and the knuckle on each side was different. So I noticed that little joint, I don't know what it's particularly called, between the knuckle and the control arm, on one side was longer than the other. I thought maybe that since I replaced one, since one I broke one time by over tightening it, it was a different length. But what it actually was is one was bent and it wasn't allowing it to tighten all the way. So that's probably why my car is always driven kind of funny and always pulled to one side. So I have another one of those somewhere at the warehouse, but for now the car is kind of aligned better than it was, but it's still like, that's why my car's been acting kind of weird. Not because it was in a front end accident before, because that wasn't bad enough to warrant something like that. Incidentally, if you guys have a low car, or if you have like a race car or something that has more of like an adjustable suspension where you need a proper alignment, Phillips is actually where BC sends their customers when BC does like an in-house coilover install. They're in Longwood off 1792, and they're really nice people there. Or it might be Castleberry. I think it's Longwood, somewhere in that area. I'm definitely stoked to drive my car again tomorrow. It's been so long, and I know that every time I come back after driving the Cresta, it feels so fast in drift because it's so much lighter, it has so much more grip, and it's just rowdy. I'm excited. I might actually drive without bumpers just so I like don't get them all scraped up at first, and they'll still be a little bit soft. Also feeling really good about the open house. We have such a great plan in store now, and I feel like we're actually gonna be able to handle the amount of people that we get, because it sounds like we're gonna have a lot of people there, and it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be stressful, but we have so many people that are there helping us out that I think it's gonna be a really good time, and I'm excited to see you guys there, and I really hope you enjoy it. And I guess I'm not gonna talk to you until the open house, so stay posted on my Twitter and on my Instagram. I'll probably be posting random open house updates there. Maybe we'll do a live stream, throw the camera around. Got special guests, got special tacos, got special wife, got special life. Gonna go drift tomorrow. Okay, thanks, bye.